How big is it for you guys?
When we play the U.S., it's not that friendly. It's always a big game for us. Playing the best team in the world is obviously a huge challenge. It's going to be a good measuring stick for us. But I think the most important thing for me is just putting on a performance for the fans to thank them for the Olympics.
How's your life changed in the last year since scoring that goal at the Olympics?
I think it was a life changer for all of us. I think we've had more opportunities for sponsorship, more opportunities to do camps, meet kids, that sort of thing. The NWSL, I think, was in part because we had success that the CSA jumped on board supporting that league. So I think, there's kind of our soccer careers before that Olympics and after, and hopefully we can keep building on it.
How fresh in your memory is that moment?
It's older now. It's still, if I go through and watch it and you see that whole journey we go through, the emotions still come up pretty quickly, but it's past now.
Any added pressure that knowing that this is going to be a full stadium of home fans cheering you on?
I think the added pressure is from the whole country because we know they're going to be watching because they were there at the Olympics. But having this stadium full is just going to be more energy for us, and it's going to be a fantastic atmosphere, and I'm looking forward to it.
How different a feeling is it to have everybody coming in, or not everybody, but many players coming in from professional teams now into camp?
Yeah, it's good. The league has made a huge difference. It allows like 80% of our team to be in pro environments, so everyone just comes in a little more game fresh, game ready, as opposed to training on your own and having to kind of get used to that game speed again. So it should be good.
John talked earlier about the pressure on this team and how some of the younger players are going to have to deal with that for the first time from playing at home with this big crowd. What do you say to them as one of the older, more veteran Hudson's team?
I think I just try and set the example more than anything else. I think a lot of the leaders on the team do that. We go out and we do what we need to do day in and day out, and hopefully they can try and emulate that. And just connect with them sometimes, make sure they're doing okay, and looking forward to the game.
How pleased are you to actually be back sort of in a hotel environment with people your own age instead of your current living situation?
Excellent question. Nobody since I arrived at camp has baked me any biscotti or cookies, so I kind of miss my neighbors back at Ingleside at King Farm. It's fantastic. I'm glad you guys asked about it. The league needs housing, and a lot of times they do host families, but this solution lets us have our own apartment in this fantastic place that kind of connects the generations. And honestly, my neighbors are fantastic. They come out to all our DC Spirit games, but yes, it is also nice to be around people my own age. Or younger. We got some young ones now.
Washington may not have the renown of Portland or Seattle, but it's a market that supported women's soccer a lot over its history. How much do you feel that playing in the Soccerplex?
We for sure had a bit of a legacy in DC, and we can feel that. There was already a fan base. They had Abby Wambach playing there before, so when she came to town we had a huge crowd. Definitely they've benefited from having teams like the Washington Freedom there before.